So it's March 17th, and we are doing another weekly video update. It's the second one. Frank is also there.
Hello, everyone.
And our topics are new funded traders that we onboarded, a new support chat that we have with a lot of new features. We added a blog to our site, and we are going to talk about our managed accounts and new evaluation models that we are designing, and that will come in the near future. And we will talk about customer relations. So let's start with the first topic. So we got 4 new funded traders this week. First trading the Sim Life right now, and we had some really good conversations. And yeah, looking forward to seeing the performance there. And we're happy to be onboarding new funded traders each week. Support chat. So this week we released a new support chat, and our new own solution allows us to do a lot of things. First of all, we internally, our administrators and risk managers, they can access all of the customer data way faster. So the response time will be faster to specific questions, like if you have a question to your account, your data. Then another thing which we will add soon is that you can directly contact the risk managers through the trader dashboard, which will also be available using the new chat. Now we also released a blog, and we want to write a blog post each week. So our first topic was the Trader connection issues that has been happening the past weeks. And what we want to do there, we always want to release some important news information for you. We will soon also integrate it into the trader dashboard, and yeah.
Yeah, and the goal with the blog is really to keep up the level of communication between Perdia and the traders. And, we're going to do that through a number of ways, not just the blog, but, keep you constantly updated, like through these videos, through a newsletter, that kind of thing. Letting you know what we're working on, where our heads are at, and just keeping you updated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good point you're mentioning. One thing we will add in the blog, which we don't have anywhere yet, is features that we will work on in the future. So also we will announce stuff there, things there. And yeah. Yes, now we will talk about the managed account and new models that we're working on. And Frank will talk about it now.
Right. So our goal is always to develop these long-lasting relationships with our traders. And a big part of that is continuing to work with traders whom we feel have a higher chance of success, even if they may have failed in an evaluation or in a funded account. So the managed account is a concept we're looking into to offer to specific traders who have shown signs of success, maybe in the funded account, and lost a funded account, but we don't quite want to push them all the way back to starting an evaluation from scratch. So the idea behind a managed account is that it would be specific risk parameters set and working closely in coordination with one of our risk managers and the trader, reviewing performance frequently and trying to help that trader bridge the gap.
Yeah, so it might have happened to you that you had a funded account and you were performing well for a few days or even weeks, right? And then there's that one day where you either hit the daily loss limit or break any rule there, and then you have to start all over again, as Frank just mentioned. And this is a big pain to a trader. And if you already have proven to us that you can perform well, right, and you're doing good in the account, then we don't see like any reason for you to need to go through an entire evaluation again. So if we see your performance is good, then we can set you up with this type of account that we have.
Yeah, and that ties into the other part of this subject, which is a new evaluation model. We're always thinking about, as Jonas said, ways to improve on the online funding industry and the model. And a big part of our inspiration, where we try to model ourselves after, is a true proprietary trading firm. And a big part of that is that the environment is more supportive traders have more time, more access to resources, and less focus on, for example, hitting a profit target. So some of the things we're investigating for the new evaluation models would be along those lines. It would be less about a profit target and more about just showing some consistent trading habits over time, whether it's a month or any other time, and showing good risk management and those kind of things without worrying about hitting a profit target. So we're beginning to investigate some alternative models for the future where traders don't have to necessarily worry about profit and loss and can focus more on just the process and not be stressed about time or profits, and again focus on just good habits.
From a profit, just like a profit target, there's not much to say to the performance of the trader, right? I mean, you can theoretically hit that profit target in one day, and yeah, that's not really like what we need to see, right? We need to see your performance, and that's also why this kind of model is really good for us, because so if the criteria for to pass the evaluation is just to hit a profit target, yeah, that's not something really that is useful, right? Because it, as Frank already mentioned, it also creates a lot of bad habits for traders. What we have seen happen to some traders is, and that's why we already got rid of the target in the dashboard. So now you can just hide the profit target, so you don't always have it there. What happened to a lot of traders is they get close to the profit target. So in the 100K account, let's say they get close to like 5,500, so close to the 6,000, and then they lose the account. And this is a pattern that keeps happening. And if the criteria for passing an evaluation are based on other things, such as having good, consistent, profitable days, right? And trading with proper size and risk management. But then on the other hand, obviously this is like a really big challenge for us to design something where we can cover all of the different interests, right? And yeah, and to make it clear and to make it easy to understand, because that's something completely new to this industry. Like everyone is working just with profit targets. So it's a big challenge for us, but this is one of our highest priority, because we really want to make a difference here, and we want to help a lot of people perform better. Our next topic is customer relations, and that's what Frank will cover.
We see some big voids in this industry, and we are trying to fill those specific voids. And again, it gets back to working closely with the trader and the relations and those type of things. So we're doing a lot of stuff differently than a lot of other firms. And we realize because of this, we're not going to be for everybody. There are going to be traders who, for one reason or another, are unhappy with our service or the party experience in general, maybe are looking for a different type of evaluation, different type of funded account. And that's fine. Our main goal is to maintain good relations. And even if you don't like our service, that's fine. We're not going to hold it against you. We realize we're not for everybody. So, if there's a situation where anybody is unhappy or wants to see something different, all we ask is that you just reach out to us, let us know, and we'll work with you to resolve the issue. We'll make it right.
Yeah, Frank said it perfectly. That's exactly what we are looking for here, because we want to offer the best service and the best customer experience to the traders out there. Good. That was it. We don't have any more topics here, and I hope you liked that update video, and looking forward to your comments. And if you have any questions, if you have anything that you want us to talk about next week, feel free to comment down below. Yeah. And have a nice weekend.
Have a great weekend, guys.